In today's video, we're going to talk about 8 things you can do to avoid the immigration case delays. If it's something you want to know, just stay tuned and I'll be right back. USA Monde. Hello my beautiful people, this is John from USA Monde and welcome back and thanks for watching. If it's your first time on my channel, as always, welcome here. My goal is to help newcomers, permanent residents, and also US citizens regarding their immigration questions. And sometimes we talk about different topics, and also I give advice to newcomers to the United States of America so they can stay out of trouble. But today's video, like I say in introduction, is about 8 things you need to do to avoid the immigration cases delays. Okay. I know a lot of you guys who are watching me now, maybe you petition for a relative or you thinking about petition for a relative. So this video is going to be good for you. Okay, that way you will know exactly the right thing to do to avoid delays in your case. So the first thing, so I have a note here. So the first thing we're going to talk about is to file the form completely. If it's I-130 form, I-485 form, whatever form it is, I-131, whatever, make sure you fill out the form correctly. Okay, when you fill out the form, another thing is sign the form. Because a lot of people forget to sign the form. If you don't sign the form, USCIS is gonna return your package. Okay, and that will cause a delay. That's the first thing. The second thing is to submit the wrong supporting document. Let's say you're filing an I-485 and you're supposed to send a copy of your marriage or whatever, but you forget to send that. Well, that can cause a delay, because once USCIS start reviewing your document, they're going to notice that and they will send you a notification to send a correct document or return your package. And, sometimes that can cause a delay. Okay, so you need to avoid that. The third thing we're going to talk about is to pay the wrong fees. Guys, when you thinking about submit an application to USCIS or file a document or file application, well, make sure you know the fee. If it's I-130 application, for example, you have to know how much you're supposed to pay as far as fee, USCIS fee. Okay, if you send the wrong fee, guess what? USCIS cannot process your case. They're gonna return it to you. That can cause delay. The fourth thing we're going to talk about is to submit your package to a wrong USCIS address. Yes, you'll be surprised. A lot of people are sending packages to a wrong USCIS address. So if it's I-485, you're supposed to know which USCIS address to send that package. If it's I-130, I-131, whatever application you send in, you have to know which USCIS address to send that package to. Okay, good thing is for I-130 now you can do it online. You don't have to worry about the address, but there is still a lot of application there where you have to send them to USCIS address. Okay, the fifth thing we're going to talk about is when you receive your RFE, which is a request for evidence, make sure you submit your reply to that RFE immediately. Okay, if the RFE is about maybe you missing a birth certificate, for example, make sure you get that birth certificate and send it on time, because sometimes USCIS will put a date there. They want you to submit on that document before that day or on that day. After that, they're going to reject your application. So when you receive any notification from USCIS that maybe they request an evidence or something's missing, make sure you send that document back to USCIS on time as soon as possible. Okay, that by doing that you're going to avoid the delay. The sixth thing we're going to talk about here is to give your immigration case to your own people to file for you. Or let's say you want to file I-130 petition, somebody will say that, okay, I know how to do it. Now you're going to give that you're going to give everything to that person to file the petition for you. Maybe that person is not competent. He doesn't know much about immigration stuff. Make sure when you choose a person who's going to work on your immigration case, make sure that person is competent. You can hire an immigration lawyer or an immigration attorney, some or accredited representative, somebody who knows exactly what he or she is talking about. Okay, you can Google it, you can read review about the person to make sure that person is a right person who can work on your case. Okay, that's another mistake that people do. So by doing that, if the person doesn't know what he or she is doing, guess what? He gonna send the wrong package to USCIS, and USCIS will return those packages. That can cause a delay. Number 7, provide the wrong email address. Okay, this one is for NVC, especially when your case will go to NVC. If you don't provide the right email address, that can cause a delay, because if something is missing, NVC want to contact you, well, they will send that notification to a wrong email address, and you won't receive it. You won't know what is going on. You're just gonna keep waiting, but maybe they need an additional document. You don't know. So make sure you provide the right email address. When you actually write your email address down, or fill out your form with your email address, make sure the email address is correct before you submit your form. Okay, and then the number 8, right? That's the last one. So number 8 is to make a mistake on your physical address. Some of you guys who still sending document to USCIS, I mean, if you have to send your document to USCIS, make sure your address is correct, because when you send a document to USCIS and they want to return the package and your address is not correct, the package will go to somebody else, and you won't know what is going on. You're just gonna keep waiting. That will cause some big delays. Okay, so make sure you do that. You provide your correct address. So basically, those are the 8 things you can do to avoid immigration delays. I hope I didn't forget anything. So basically, that's what I have for you today, guys. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys love it, learn something from it. If you know somebody who might benefit from the video, please share the video with that person. If you like the video, you already know what you do. If you want to see me again in another video, well, you can click on the bell or subscribe, if you want to. And another thing, we have a USM shop. You can support us by purchasing at least one t-shirt. The link is in the description below. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in another video.
USA Monde.